Like in tape 1, the attacker will wear a white Jujutsu uniform, where the defender will wear a blue one. Training exercises for the long range. As you already know, Jujutsu has 3 different ranges: the long range, the medium range, and the close range. Each range has specific techniques for attack and defense. In the long range, usually long leg and arm techniques are used. Here you see an exercise where each fighter uses only one technique. This technique should be performed as crisp as possible and should hit the target. This will educate a certain feeling for distance. Now both partners exchange 2 techniques. Try to combine 2 techniques in a sensible manner and have slight contact. Slowly we come closer to the free sparring. You can practice without stress and prepare your students for the free sparring. In the following you will see few exercises with the coaching mitts. This exercise develops technique precision and speed. It's a relatively small area that has to be hit with greatest precision and speed. The trainer who holds the coaching mitts is responsible for the kind of combination that is to be hit. He will start with easy combinations, and the level of difficulty will raise slowly. Those coaching mitts are good for 60 to 80% power. They are no good for any harder contacts. Here you see a spinning heel kick. Not an easy technique, but it can be trained very good on the coaching mitts because it gives especially good feeling for distance. Afterwards, you can combine the spinning heel kick, for example, with hand techniques. Now you see a hand combination followed by a roundhouse and a reverse roundhouse kick. Try your own combinations and raise your skill level. Here you see the use of the big pads. In Jujutsu they are also called makiwaras. Here you can hit harder and strike full power. With these training combinations we will finish the exercises for the long range. Training exercises for the medium range. In medium range, elbow and knee techniques are added to the hand and leg techniques. These are very effective techniques of the medium range, so they are very important for self-defense. Here you see an exercise where the 2 partners change 2 techniques each. Because they are very close, there is no retreat anymore. So keeping good cover is essential. In this combination, the fighters use full combinations of punching, striking and kicking techniques in the medium range. They try to find the gap in the cover of the partner and to place their technique there. This will enhance the cover work for the defender, and it of course will train the reaction. After this preparing drill, free sparring can follow in this medium range. Also in medium range, the training with coaching mitts is important. As explained in the long range, precision and speed is more important than power if you practice on the coaching mitts. Keep a good cover after your strikes. Come back into your defensive position. The technical level can be raised if the trainer hits with the coaching mitts for the student. He has to evade and continue with his technique afterwards. This gives a good feeling for body mechanics while striking. The counters should be done at least immediately after the evasion or during the evasion. Now the trainer has one boxing glove and one coaching mitt. He strikes, the student evades and gives simultaneously an uppercut with his closer hand, followed by a knee shot and a hook. The trainer supports the coaching mitt with his glove hand when the student gives the knee. Once again, attack, evasion, uppercut. The student grabs, knee shot, supports the coaching mitt, and left hand hook. Attack, evade, uppercut, grab, knee. Both hands support the coaching mitt. Position the coaching mitt, left hand hook. Once more from the other side. You can see the evasive move of the student very good here. Evade to the outside, simultaneous uppercut with the front hand, knee shot, and again hook with the front hand. In this exercise, the trainer gives a hook, the student ducks, gives uppercut, uppercut, and elbow. Bob and weave, the hook, uppercut, uppercut, elbow. Bob and weave, 2 uppercuts, followed by a right hand elbow. During the elbow strike, the trainer supports the coaching mitt again with his glove hand. Here, we demonstrate elbow techniques on the big path. This is good because you can execute the elbow techniques full power to the makiwaras. There are 2 versions of elbow techniques. One, the elbow hits into the free hand, which means that the hand supports the target, and this version is to cover. The free hand gives cover. Here, first, support the target, go behind the target and hit. This is much more painful because the target cannot evade. Here, the free hand covers the head. The right hand covers. Support, support, left hand cover, right hand cover. Knee shots. The student will grab the shoulder of the trainer and pull to give a full power knee shot. The trainer supports the coaching mitts with both hands so that no injuries can happen. Here, combination of elbow strike, knee, elbow, knee. Again, elbow, knee. After the elbow, grab the shoulder, knee strike. Elbow, shoulder grab, knee. This was the last exercise for the medium range. Training exercises for the close range. In the close range, all kind of atemi or striking techniques with all parts of the bodies are possible. Here you already have contact to your partner, and many of those techniques seen in the long and in the medium range can be also used in the close range. Here you see again an exchange of techniques. Those combinations consist out of 3 to 5 techniques. The more active fighter is the one that can finish the combination with a throwing technique, or he can also go down to the ground to continue to work the partner. To be able to practice with hard contact in close range, you can use a protective suit similar to this one. All close range techniques can be practiced with full power, and you don't have to take care to injure your partner because the protective suit will take all the power. In this exercise, the defender shall try to throw the attacker and continue with his techniques. Here, the attacker starts already when the defender is on the ground, and the defender has to give as many strikes as possible. Now he comes to the upper position and he continues with his techniques. Training exercises covering all ranges. After we've trained the 3 ranges separately, now we have to combine them. The first step is this training exercise, where both fighters should try to move from long range over medium range to close range technique. The transition from one range to the other shall be very fluently. The right timing, feeling of rhythm, and to choose the right technique in the right situation is practiced here. The last training form for the ranges is this free sparring, which utilizes all ranges. Highest priority is that the partner is not getting injured. Both fighters should keep that in mind. The trainer shall play the referee or umpire to be able to stop the fight if it's getting too rough. Especially in this sequence, you can see how flexible Jiu-Jitsu is. Both fighters have a very different fighting style, but still they both do nothing more than Jiu-Jitsu in this fight. If you want to increase the intensivity of this exercise and move to harder contact or even full contact, should be discussed with the fighters. Sure is that harder contact gives you an advantage in the reality. Not only being able to give hits, but also that you have learned to take strikes. Also there, of course, injuries should be avoided. But everybody should know, with harder contacts, injuries are more likely.
Okay.